up on this edition of the Raider Report.
We look into a student's creative job and someone you should know.
The plant is growing and the musical is drawing close. We will find out how to get tickets.
And Connor in the Commons is back with another fabulous question.
All this and more coming up on your Raider Report. Thanks for joining us for this week's Raider Report. I'm Riley Miller.
And I'm Gavin Mangold. Seniors, today is the day. Baby pictures are due. This is your last chance to get your baby pictures to Miss Fisher in the Pulaski News office.
Baby pictures are featured in the Pulaski News and the Senior Slideshow. Be sure to get those pictures turned in today so that everyone can see those chubby cheeks and carefree smiles of days gone by.
Here's another quick heads up for seniors. There are at least 2 scholarship opportunities with due dates looming.
The Kiwanee Club of Green Bay Scholarship application is due today. Applicants need to pursue studies in the fields of science, math, or engineering. 4 students will be chosen to receive $1,500 each.
If you plan to major in art when you head off to college, consider applying for the Carrie Crystal Stucker Art Scholarship. You could win between $1,000 to $3,000 in scholarship money. The application deadline is Monday, April 19th.
For more information about either of these scholarships, go to the Pulaski High School Scholarship Directory located on the Student Services webpage. And don't forget to check out the scholarships offered by the college or university you have been admitted to.
Just go to that institution's website and search scholarships to find those that incoming freshmen are eligible for.
Another way to boost your bank account is to pick up a summer job.
To help with that task, don't forget about the PHS Job Board. Located in the main hallway between the hub and the office, the job board has a variety of employment opportunities for high school students.
Jobs range from full-time summer production work for local manufacturers to part-time positions at Green Bay area fast food restaurants. The PHS Job Board is updated periodically, so take a moment to check it out if you're looking for work.
Turning now to news on ACT scores. Earlier this year, ACT planned on administering subject-specific tests for students who wanted to boost their scores for particular subject areas.
Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, this will not happen. If students want to improve their scores in a particular subject, they need to retake the entire test.
There is a silver lining with this news. If you take the ACT more than once, they will automatically use the highest score from each area and calculate a super score.
In essence, it will not hurt a student's score, either the composite or the individual subjects, to take the ACT again.
The next ACT test date is June 12th. Students should register at act.org by May 7th to avoid late registration charges.
To register for the test, view other test dates, or for more information on superscoring, please visit act.org. Congratulations to the Pulaski FFA members who recently competed in district-level leadership development events. 12 members are advancing to sectionals. Laura Sprangers, Taylor Marashek, and Maria McFadden are moving on in Creed speaking.
Riley Gielig advanced in extemporaneous public speaking.
Kaylee Furfecki qualified in the discussion meet category.
Colin Klipstein is moving on in employability skills, and so is the parliamentary procedure team of Kaylee Mikulski, Kaylin Sumner, Lydia Rasmussen, Claire Betley, Kaylee Furfecki, and Elena Jarvie. Once again, congratulations to those Pulaski FFA members, and good job at sectionals.
Social media gets more popular as the years continue. While social media has more views, it allows other people chances to make a profit. Even students at our very own Pulaski School District have started gaining followers and making money.
A student at the high school that you should know is the Instagram food star and dancer Megan Morgan, who started her account during COVID-19.
Meet Megan Morgan, a PHS junior, competitive dancer, and, thanks to her more than 7,000 Instagram followers, a bona fide social media influencer.
It's crazy that I'm making a difference in someone else's life by posting something online.
Megan's Instagram page, Oats and Nut Butter, is a virtual buffet of dishes featuring recipes containing You guessed it, oats and nut butter. The ideas for her concoctions come from her vivid imagination and sometimes straight out of her dreams. Although there isn't much time for sleep for this Red Raider, Megan puts countless hours into dance and somehow still finds time to keep her Instagram account going strong, which chews up as much as 5 hours some days.
You have to take into consideration making the food, taking pictures, going through the pictures, responding to messages, responding to brand emails, writing captions. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes.
But Megan will tell you that it's all worth it, not because of the money or merchandise she receives, but rather the freedom her Instagram page helped her gain. You see, for a few years, Megan struggled with a secret, and her account turned into a way to help herself and others.
I was diagnosed with a type of eating disorder called anorexia. It's a serious mental illness that took over my life and takes over millions of people's lives. Eating disorders aren't just solved by people saying, you know, eat more or like you should care less. That's not really a good solution. My account kind of became not only a place where you can find recipes for really cool breakfasts, but a place of positivity and kindness, and where someone can go and find someone that knows what they're going through.
Clearly, Megan's message found its mark as people from all over the globe have reached out to her site.
I've gotten thousands of messages from people who've told me that because of me, they reached out to someone and now they're able to recover, and I'm so happy that I'm the reason that they're living, and that they're with their family and they can smile and they can sit down and enjoy a meal again.
Helping others has been Megan's greatest joy as an influencer, but she's quick to add there are at least 2 other benefits.
Working through social media is so much fun because 1, I don't ever have to leave the house to make money, and 2, I get paid to eat really good food. So it's like a win-win.
And it's a win-win for us to have a student like Megan in our midst at Pulaski High School.
If you are struggling with an eating disorder or a mental illness of any kind, reach out to your PHS counselor, any doctor, a mental health therapist, Megan's account, or the National Eating Disorder Helpline.
And now for a short public service announcement.
One thing that has helped us stay safe this school year is the use of sanitation. In order to maintain a healthy school, there are 3 simple things you can do. The first one is to be respectful when teachers or staff members ask you to stand 5 minutes before the bell so they can sanitize. Another thing you can do is keep in mind that some spaces in the school have different rules. For example, if you plan on signing into the social studies pod, please stand by your seat 5 minutes until the mod officially begins. The final way you can help protect the school and yourself is by cleaning in and cleaning out of all of your classes and resource areas. By following these 3 things, we can help bring our school back to a new normal.
Tomorrow night is the opening night for the musical Little Shop of Horrors.
Like we have mentioned before, the musical will be streaming virtually.
Mushnick Skid Row florist employee Seymour Krelborn tells us how you can see this strange and interesting plant.
I've given you sunlight, I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy, unless I'm hoping all day. I'll give you a few drops, if that'll appease.
You can watch the show online live streamed on the 17th, the 18th, the 24th, and the 25th. Saturdays are at 7 o'clock and Sundays are at 2.
You eat blood, Audrey, too? How am I supposed to keep on feeding you? Kill people? I'll make you worth your while. What?
The tickets are $8, and you can find the website on the QR codes around the school on the TVs and at the end of this video.
You better be there.
While you may not be able to feed the plants, you can buy your ticket to stream the show for $8.
It's time for your favorite bi-weekly sports segment this side of the Mississippi River. It's Jack of All Sports.
Hi, I'm Jack from Jack of All Sports, and this is my week in review. We got girls tennis. They're looking to turn things around. They got back-to-back losses to De Pere and Sheboygan North. Red Raiders are hoping to turn things around. Girls swimming. They had one swimmer qualify for state, and that was Taya Schmidt. She competed in the diving competition, took 8th place. Congrats, Taya Schmidt, for that amazing accomplishment. Moving on to cross country, boys varsity beat Preble and Ashwaubenon last Thursday. Boys took 1st place and had 3 of the top 4 finishers, including Will Murphy, TJ Shaw, and Joe Polka, all finishing in the top 4 again. The girls did well, taking 2nd place with 2 runners, Anna Ballstead and Misha Fisher, taking 3rd and 4th respectively. Moving on to volleyball. Volleyball hosted its regional playoffs last weekend. The Raiders took care of business against Southwest, sweeping them in 3 sets. The Red Raiders then had to face Notre Dame. It was a tough battle, but the Red Raiders fell in 3 sets. A great season for the Red Raider volleyball team that included a 6-game win streak and should not be overlooked. Great season overall as well. Boys soccer is 3-3, and since our last episode, they've gone 2-2. Those 2 wins were both shutouts in which they outscored Ashwaubenon and Manitowoc 14-0 combined. They have a game tonight against Notre Dame at Notre Dame. Their next home game should be on Tuesday the 20th against De Pere. Football is 2-1 currently and are coming off an impressive win over Appleton East in a 21-0 shutout that featured the Red Raider defense, causing 6 turnovers. The Red Raiders are looking to face Appleton North tonight at home. If you can't make it to the game physically, you can watch it on Strive TV. And that's Jack of All Sports. Thanks for watching.
Wow, Jack, your enthusiasm shined brightly in today's segment. No one could possibly top your energy. Hey, Gavin, you look nice today.
Yeah, I know. I got that drip on me today.
Drip?
You know, swag. Ice. Sheesh.
Okay, sure. Here's Connor.
Hi, I'm Connor Heason, and welcome to Connor in the Comments. Now, have you ever thought, who has the best fashion sense at Pulaski High School? I definitely have, and I wanted to look the part for this question, so I got my drip on, I got the Crocs, and then I got, this stylish shirt. But you know who I think has the most drip at Pulaski High School? I think it's the Red Raider guy. I mean, that red hat, sheesh! The black shoes, sheesh! The red coat, sheesh! I think he has the most drip at Pulaski High School, but I'm gonna ask around and see who other people think has the most drip at Pulaski High School. Let's go! Who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
Mr. Spindler.
All right.
Mr. Spindler.
Sweet! Who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
I'm thinking Mr. Dayhut.
All right. Who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
Well, it's got to be Loden Cody. He's got that fresh mullet.
Okay.
So.
All right. Nash, who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
His name's Loden Cody. He has the best mullet in the world.
Who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
I'd probably have to go with Mr. Mentink.
All right. Josh, who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
Hands down, Paula Kraus.
All right. Bryce, who has the most drip at Pulaski High School?
I gotta go with Mr. Camps. He's got a nice watch and his clothes are just drippy.
All right.
Sheesh! That was a pretty good episode, Connor.
I don't know. Connor wasn't as drippy as me, so I can't put respect on his name.
Just kidding, Connor.
I was not kidding.
And it's back, the segment that you have all missed.
Nature! Nick and Jack will take you to the Mountain Bay Trail to see some sandhill cranes.
Enjoy.
Wow, that was amazing. I hope nature never goes on another hiatus. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Make it a great day and a fun weekend, Raiders!